Guys, it's me, Harmony Blazinski, and welcome to another video. No, bro. Hang on. Okay, anyways, now that Q&A is up, so anyways, today, we're doing the bead strings, so, yay, welcome to another live stream! Welcome! So, that question's there for anybody that's interested. This live stream will be going on for, quite some time. Oh, hello, Inherited Hopes. What color should I use? Any colors. Also how the sponsors work. This week's sponsors are, Americano right here. And then also Prism right here, which I will have to fix him. His bottom jaw came apart. Oh no. Oh no. His bottom jaw came apart. White, and then, what would be the second color, because it has to be two colors, white and whatever other color. Haven't done white and orange yet. I could do that. That seems like a good idea. Maybe like white, orange, and then red, maybe blue. Yeah, that'll work. Is cyan a type of blue? Because if I remember correctly, it is. I'm pretty sure I don't have that color. It's probably like a darker blue. I don't have it in the colored paper, so it would have to be blue technically. But it could be any shade of blue. But so it'll be another puppet that's blue. That is like, so it'll be like white and blue. Like, that's an interesting combination. I feel like putting orange to that would be really cool because I have like a certain design of a puppet that's like 3 colors, so I think that would work really well. But I'll do blue and white. Just gotta get a piece of string. Got the string. Okay. So we gotta move this stuff around. So I could probably do orange too, if you want me to. And It's up to you. It's just orange is not that popular of a color, and most people don't choose that color. In a rare sense, most people don't. Sadly, people are just like, ew, it's orange. I will admit, I was actually one of those people who just did not like orange. Orange is just not that popular color, you know. But I feel like adding some orange because I already have a white and blue puppet, and well, I mean it's white and blue, so you just kind of guessed a remake that could be. They are. So you kind of just made a first sponsor, but that's Dragon Puppet's been I don't remember where I put it. It's somewhere. But I actually do have neon orange. That would look pretty cool. Cause I'm like, sorry about the darkness. I have to put my phone down for a minute. Let me just put the first bead on, and then I'll have y'all watch it go down. Whee. Kind of satisfying, kind of not for some people. Some people don't really like watching beads drop. Here we go. And then here's another one. There we go. So let's search through my blues. Turns out I do have Cyan blue beads. Check out flare. Is it like this shade right here? I am most likely pronouncing that wrong. Choose these dark blue beads. That would look better. There is a fly flying around me. Oh no. Honestly, I actually did think the necklace thing was gonna work better, but I think I just confused everybody. Plus, most people when they join a live stream. Yeah, that's understandable. You know, if somebody doesn't decide another color after I'm finished with this one, I might end up actually doing the color scheme I had an idea of. It just be like one that's my idea, not a fan idea. So, well, still on to like these clear beads. They're still technically, I already made a purple dragon puppet. So guess what? You just decided to sponsor. I need to write that down. It'd be nice getting to show the purple one again. So basically the sponsors work so I can do like 2 puppets. in a video, which is pretty interesting. Goes with the clear bead. Sorry about it going like very blurry for a second. That's what happens when I'm holding my phone. Here we go. Hopefully this is at least not too boring. Because the first live stream I did was kind of like really boring, so I had to like end it and then move it to a later time. Because I think a lot of people have church on Sundays anyway, so a lot of people. But I think that just helps me learn my lesson. I think a different time would be better. Yeah. I'm actually kind of like running out of some colors. Like white's one of them. So eventually it'll just be clear beads, and then eventually I won't have any more beads. Yeah, that too. I'm pretty sure once Thanksgiving comes around, there's gonna be a lot of people going on vacation to see their family. So, yeah. I don't think there's gonna be many people on the week of Thanksgiving, joining my live streams. So I'll probably have to do something else for that week. But yeah. Honestly, this week's sponsors are Prism and Americano. They've been shown multiple times, so hello, Mystic Dragons, welcome. Hey, you know what? This kind of gives me this frosty vibe, you know, like it's frost. That's like really pretty. So what colors do y'all want? I know like there's a couple of new people who just joined, so I figured I'd just ask that question. I just finished one bead string. Also note, there is one more bead string puppet coming from last week's set of bead strings. So, I already made a sky blue puppet, so you just decided another puppet sponsor. So far we got the purple one, and then we also got the now we got the sky blue. Basically, how the sponsors work is if somebody guesses a color scheme that is already a dragon puppet, that dragon puppet will become a sponsor of the upcoming week, and that whole week, those ones will be featured. So, yeah. So it's just like basically kind of like this featured dragon puppet thing, you know? Yeah, technically, basically. So it's, yeah, but it's pretty good. If you want like blue and like another color, that's fine. If nobody wants a color, I will do my bead string idea. I was just bored one day and I saw other people doing it, so I decided to start doing dragon puppet videos, and yeah, that kind of just came to be. So yeah. Ooh, purple and orange. That's a new color scheme. That's really cool. Let's see if I can get some let's get some beads. Hang on. I have to get the beads. I have to get some beads. Okay. Now, then again, I will have to. Whoa, where's the string go? Guys, my string has gone missing. My string. Oh, there it is. That was actually kind crazy. Okay, now got a piece of string, and we're gonna start making this one. That's the first time somebody has made purple and orange. It's actually the first time. Like orange is just not that popular of a color. Sorry about it going dark for a second. I have to tie it. I have to tie it so the beads will go. Oh wee! I've gotta go everywhere. Wee. Okay. Anyways, um. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at. Oh god, beads are. It was trying to close on me, guys. It was trying to close on me. The bead box was trying to eat me. There we go. Okay, we got that color. Now we're gonna go. Okay, I do have kind of like purple. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. It tried to escape, but it wasn't successful. Oh god. Oh god. This bead's gonna be stubborn. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Technically, this is called threading beads, and it to a degree, because this is a piece of thread. It looks kind of purple in the light. It looks kind of pink in the light. that's a strange. That's one strange purple. It's technically probably supposed to be a pink purple. But yeah, that's one strange phenomenon. The color lavender is actually really pretty. Don't really have any lavender colored paper, which that's like that very light purple. Oh no, I used the wrong bead. I meant to use the orange. Hello, Moonlight. Welcome to the live stream. If you look at my subscribers, not really. I've been here for a year. I have 900 and trying to think 973 actually it's 974 subscribers. So yeah. Might be more now actually. I can't see my subscriber right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, let's close this box, and we're gonna move this one over here, and we're gonna move this one up here, and we're gonna get these orange beads. There we go. Oh, cool. That's really cool. That would be crazy. But at last, I am not eligible for donations yet, so that's unfortunate. Here we go. Plus, I don't really care about money anyways. I mean, of course I care about it enough to, like, survive, but, like, do I want to be rich? No, I don't. I don't want to be rich like Mr. Beast. The fact that he actually, donates money is actually kind of crazy. But he's basically just, like, an actor, you know? He's an actor, because, that's basically what he is, but, um, I mean, I'm not saying he's fake or anything, but, you know. People say, just straight up say he's fake when, he's just basically an actor that acts out these crazy things. You know, he's probably on a stage, you know? He's doing his acting career on YouTube, you know? It's kind of cool. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is another one that does their, channel on YouTube. My boyfriend actually watches Gordon Ramsay. I don't really, but I've heard about the dude when I was in culinary class, so, yeah. Yeah, that is actually kind of true. Um, so if nobody decides, any, more colors, I will make my bead string idea, which, I thought of in the beginning of this live stream. Orange, white, and blue. Yay. So, yeah. Because there needs to be some more oranges in my collection of dragon puppets. Doesn't seem like anybody's gonna give me any suggestions. This is actually quite rare when I have an idea of myself and do it, so, yeah. Sorry, I had to put down my phone real quick so I can tie the bead. I will say the bead strings have definitely helped. I think the dragon puppets are actually way more popular, on this channel. Um, than, like, other stuff, so that's pretty interesting. I'm almost put a pink one on there. That would have been a doozy. There you go. Oh, the bead. It's not going on, man. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, just there we go. There we go. That would be better. No, I actually don't even know that one, to be honest, so I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't even know what you're talking about. Actually, did y'all know that blue and orange are actually complementary colors? It's actually kind of true. Um, they kind of complement each other, basically. Um, that's what a complementary color is like a color that goes really good with another color that's like a cross from a color on the color wheel. So blue is a cross from orange, and orange is a cross from blue. So that's basically what it is. A little bit of art vocabulary for y'all today. Lol. Oh wow, that's actually really amazing. Congrats. Um, I'm working on a bead string right now. These are really nice glitter beads. Okay. Now onto this set, which we have some sparkly beads in. Indeed. Oh, I almost grabbed the green one. That would have been unfortunate. So now we're gonna put some of these sparkly blue beads on. Okay, just finished another bead string, guys. Look cute. So, let me tie the final bead on. So I'm tying the last bead on, and it's tied. Here we go. So I'm gonna cut the excess. There we go. That looks good. Now, what color should I use for the next bead string? I've made 3. So, what does the next bead colors I should use? It could be any colors. Um, So, since a couple more people have joined the live stream, what color beads should I use for the next bead string? I'm going to show you all the ones I have so far. I have this one, and I have these 2. Yay. Surprised nobody has wanted all orange puppet. This would obviously become a fox. But, yeah. Bead strings. Hang on, I have to get a couple sips of water. So, hang on. Sorry I have to, put you all in dark there. The fact that I actually always have 2 water bottles in my room is actually crazy. You want to see something cool? This is my first statue that I got for my birthday. So this is my first statue. Look how cute it is. It's actually kind of small, y'all can tell. It's one of those like miniature statues. I'm gonna get a really close up. There's like these really cool skulls on it, and then like this dragon kind of looks like the never-ending story dragon, but kind of got the cloud with like different colors. And kind of get up close to the dragon to see all the details. Yeah, it's really cool. All quiet. Yes. Very quiet. You want to see some of my charms I haven't used yet? Here's one. Really detailed. Oh, this one has a really positive message. This heart actually gives me an idea. I will show y'all this idea when the live stream's over, because that's when I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna keep this drum out. It'll be part of the bead string short. I found a tree of life. Oh, this still won't work. I found a tree. Hang on, guys. Oh. I know I have a tree of life somewhere in here. I found it. There we go. Like, put together, and then, yeah. And then, let me just... And then... Oh, wait. My boyfriend likes red, but he also likes black. So, there we go. Hey guys, what color should I use? I'm making bead strings, and I actually get to decide the color scheme. So, basically, it could be any colors, like colors, like on the value scale, like dark colors like grays and whites, and yeah. And then also colors like, like the cool colors, which is like blues and purples and greens, and then the warm colors, which is oranges and reds and pinks and yellows. So it can be really any color, even brown. So if you want any colors band, choose some colors for a bead string. And then this will become a dragon puppet with that color scheme, that very same color scheme. True. But yeah, making these little bead strings, and y'all like basically people get to decide the colors that they want, and then these bead strings right here will become a color scheme of a dragon puppet, which is quite exciting. Um, but there will be a bonus in today's short for the bead strings. But yeah, whatever colors y'all want, it can be any colors like blue, like okay, I'm gonna go for the rainbow. So like it could be any colors like pinks, reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, purples, even some of like the value scale colors like gray, white, brown, and any colors. So yeah, I do name the dragon puppets. If you actually watch the shorts, there's like I usually put the name and then addition, which basically means because there's other people that have used that song, I'm pretty sure, in the Dragon Puppet community, so I do it as this Dragon Puppet's name in addition, but I also put the name of the song, and then there's like a little dot, and then it's the name of the puppet, addition, and then it's just a bunch of like tags and stuff, so that's really how I set up my shorts. It actually works better, so like, you know, for like plagiarism purposes and stuff, like people know, okay, this is your version, like, yeah, because some people just don't like you using a song they have used, even though it's not even that big of a deal. But yeah, that's how I set up my shorts. I still find it crazy. These are so far the two sponsors. Well, sponsor colors really. Probably at least 50 at this point. Um, oh yeah, I have silver and gold, guys. Can you believe it? I actually have metallic colors, so that would work too. If y'all want like gold and silver. I got these little fruits. That's interesting. Hmm. But yeah, I probably have about 50 dragon puppets. Um, so, whatever colors y'all want for a bead string, it could be any colors, guys. I have all the colors of the rainbow, pinks, and, that's good. Um, I'm good your friend has finally, talked to me, so, but yeah, I would not tell him that you're talking to me because, he said no contact, which means even, so that just means I can't, like, talk to him or anything. I don't even want to talk to him because it's like, you know, I've moved on kind of thing, so, yeah, but that's good, but also you probably shouldn't, you know, people's real names in a, chat, but, yeah. Especially on YouTube, because you never know, like, the people in this world, like, yeah, it's just, I'm just, like, giving you just the idea, but, yeah. You are very welcome, Inherited Hopes. Um, But yeah, whatever colors y'all want, it could be any colors. I am just like reminding y'all of that. Just found a balance thing. Can use that charm. Meh. You know, today's just been more of like this, like hangout. Like the beginning of this live stream, like the first 30 minutes was just um the bead strings, and then now the 30 minutes just seems to be more like hangout talk kind of thing, which is fine. It's fine. In fact, I have a lot of colors of colored paper. It's actually quite crazy. Um, but actually, after this live stream, there will be another dragon puppet coming soon. But there'll also be a sponsored puppet video, which, you know, as long as there's not too many, it won't be have to be in parts or one dragon puppet at a time, like each day kind of thing, which would work. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty tired. That would explain a lot. But yeah, at least if things are going really good for you, dude. At least things are better now. Oh, that's fair enough. I woke up around like 9 o'clock ish. So I'm pretty tired. I actually woke up twice last night. I actually woke up at 4 last night, and I was like awake for a while. That's what happens when you have insomnia. So yeah. By the way, do you want me to put any colors together on a bead string for a dragon puppet color scheme, or you know you're just good for now, kind of thing? Uh, which is kind of fine because I just have 3 for this week so far, so which is kind of that's fine. Last week I had like the most bead strings ever for this series, so that was actually pretty interesting. I guess I could just do a mini room tour of just like pictures on my walls, I guess. Because, like, that just seems more. Fox. Fox. A little fox is so cute. And that is a very good quote, by the way. I got my art pieces there, and then this is a puzzle, so it's gonna kind of be a little bit, yeah. Made a little kitty cat dream catcher. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this random thing and that. Uh, I just like rainbow colors, so it's kind of why I have rainbow colors. So it's nothing to do with the other thing. Um, My keyboard's kind of covered up and stuff, but I do have one. Um, it's been a while since I made any music. Not really. The floor isn't a mess. I just don't organize myself that much, so it's organized chaos. Um, in fact, I will have to fix one of last week's sponsors, which is Prism, because his whole bottom jaw is literally coming off. It just popped off. I have no idea. I have to glue that back on. I have to glue it back on. Yeah, which is very unfortunate. Also, recently my boyfriend has quit YouTube and he's moved to a different video platform. I think the platform's called Odyssey. Yeah. No, I've actually never done a face reveal, and that's actually for my own safety. My mom and dad don't support of me face revealing, so I'm actually like I'm doing their wishes, not going to ever like face reveal ever on this channel. This is basically like one of those channels. It's like more like I'm just like a faceless YouTuber. Nobody knows what I look like, kind of thing. Um, so yeah, that's a good question. Because yeah, I've never did a face reveal on my channel before. So yeah, maybe eventually, but definitely not anytime soon. Um, but you know what is actually good news for this channel? This channel is actually um very close to 1K. Which is exciting, but also I did put a I did finish chapter 7 of a book I was writing, and there's 18 pages. So that book, I will be making the character art the next day. It won't be over this weekend, because this weekend there's usually a lot of shorts that come out, and I don't want to like overpost shorts. So like my limit is up to 5 videos. And technically the live stream is a video. It's going to cause a notification on somebody's end. So I rather people not get annoyed. So I wouldn't be able to do the character art until Monday at the soonest. But if you go to my community posts, you should be able to like scroll down and find the link to that novel. But it's also in the link in my bio. It's an inspired link. And by the way, don't think I'm trying to lead you to some weird link. Inspired is basically just a place where I can basically just post my books without publishing them. So none of my books on there are technically published. It's not a form of self-publish, but um it's basically social media but for books where people can comment, but that's all people can do. They can't really friend you, but they can follow you. You can't really talk to the author or anything. Kind of thing. But Inspired, yes, is I've used that site for a long time. I know like there's some people that don't recommend it. I know there's other novel apps which I've actually thought about maybe creating a Google Doc, but I just don't feel comfortable doing a Google Doc because people can actually see my email, randomly email me stuff and stuff. But also, like, people can see that email, which means people can hack into me, and that's just not a good idea. So that's why I use Inspired for my books, because even though I write them on Google Docs, that it's just, that again, for my own safety. So like if anybody's interested in reading my novel Chronicles of Starfria, that's in my bio under Harmony Blazinski's novels or books. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but most of my books are kind of like the PG-13 range kind of thing. But then also there's a link in my to the novel itself, to Chronicles of Stopheria in my community posts. But I will say it's a lot. It's a lot of writing, so yeah. Oh, hello Kendra. Welcome to the live stream. Hey Kendra, do you have any ideas for a bead string color scheme? No. I don't really cuss because of my religion. I don't cuss. I don't even cuss in my videos. Like, I just don't cuss at all. So you're not gonna hear me cussing in a video. Maybe sometimes accidental, but I don't. I almost never cuss. So yeah. I guess Kendra wasn't interested in giving a color scheme idea, cause she was here just for a short amount of time and then disappeared, kind of thing. Let me find that quote again that I found earlier. Because then I can just show two quotes at the same time that are meaningful. Mindset is everything. That's one meaningful quote. Always going to be a meaningful quote. And then here's another one. This is a very meaningful quote, guys. Very meaningful. Yay. Just figured I'd just spread some positivity in this live stream. For it ends, which it's going to end very soon. Just letting y'all know that. So I guess this week, this week it'll just be the two sponsors, the sky blue and purple, and then the 3 bead strings, for this week that people wanted. These colors, these are the colors people decided. So if anybody else wants to, give me a color scheme, I can stay a little longer, and make that one, then that would put me at 4 bead string color schemes for dragon puppets. Ooh. You just guessed another sponsor, Kendra, because I already have a blue and pink puppet. Somebody suggested that last week, actually. Already, so blue's gonna be another sponsor because I have already done that one too. Hang on, I lost my marker. Where'd my marker go? Okay, I'm gonna have to go get a different marker, unfortunately, so I can write these down. So, crap. Blue plus pink all blue, which this would mean all the all blue puppets will be shown as a sponsor this week, so that's pretty exciting. It's gonna be probably a minute long video. That's probably what's gonna end up being. It's gonna be a couple minute long video. Ooh, red and green. I have not done that one yet. Also, congratulations to you. You have decided a sponsor, and yeah, but this will be the last bead string, because, yeah. Don't mind me, I have to tie a bead to the end, because that's good. Christmas is coming around, so that works. You know what would be cool is to have like a that would be a really cool Christmas idea. For a Christmas dragon puppet, I could do like a white, green, and red one, but I'm gonna do. But did you know that red and green are actually complementary colors? Like that's actually a art fact. I don't know if you knew that, but I figured I'd just teach you that today. Now you'll think about that whenever you're doing art. Yay. uh. Okay, now we're gonna go on to red. Ooh, somebody already suggested blue. Actually no, nobody suggested blue and orange. Well, that'll be the last color scheme one I will do, but actually yeah, somebody already technically guessed blue and orange. It'll be blue and orange and white, but yeah. Which is pretty cool. Because this one that I'm making right now is going to be the last bead string I'm going to make for this live stream, but doesn't mean I won't consider it. But yeah, somebody's already suggested that earlier, the blue and orange. I mean, yeah, there's some white added on, but it's technically still the same thing, it'd just be, like, another version of it, you know? So, like, I'm just saying, like, what's the point of doing a blue, white, and orange one just to make a, blue and orange one, too? No, I'm not saying it's the last dream. I'm not saying it's the last dream. Oh, somebody already suggested yellow and purple, too. That was also last week's. No, I mean, like, this is the last bead string in, today's, live stream. I'm not saying this is the last live stream ever. I will be doing another live stream next week, as I always do. But yeah, I have already did a yellow and purple one, which, guess what? But that's not one that I did this week. That's one from last week. So. Be another sponsor. Yeah. So Kendra kind of gave me, multiple sponsors, which is pretty cool. Because that would be perfect for this upcoming week. My throat. Do. Just putting the bead strings on one by one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Which of course I will be doing a sponsored puppet video. Oh, wait. Wrong one. I need beads. I need more beads. Beads. I can do green and white. But I can't, I would have to do that as the last one. You can't give any more suggestions, but I will do green and white, before I end this live stream. Because the more ideas, the merrier. That will put me at 5 bead strings. So, yeah. Which would be enough for this week. So, thank you for the ideas, Kendra. Now let's add the last colors, which is gonna be dark green. I'm gonna put dark green. There we go. Okay, let's just add the last bead on this one. Let me go ahead and tie it. Sorry, it went dark for a minute, guys. I got it. I'm just tying these beads. My next stream is going to be next Saturday, but also for the bead strings, the next bead string live stream will be next Sunday. I only do the bead strings on Sundays. That's a Sunday thing. I just figured it just makes sense. So, it's gonna go dark for a minute again. I have to tie this bead. Green and white. Yes. Green and white. Green and white. Okay, let's start with some, oh god. My phone almost fell out of hand. So I'm doing a green and white one now, which is going to be the last bead string I'm going to make. So I hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. And it'll be ending soon. Yay. Yay. Oh wait. White. Oh, technically these are white, right? So let's add those white. Let's add the white beads. Yay. I'm gonna add some more beads. Okay. Hang on, guys. I have to get this piece of string fixed. There we go. Sorry, it went dark for a minute. Don't worry, you got the string fixed. Oh, hang on. Let's go ahead and add the last 2 beads. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be 5. There's gonna be 5 more beads. There we go. Okay. Probably the longest time I've been live before. Hang on. Now, just go ahead and tie the last bead on this one for y'all, because I will be ending the live stream pretty soon. First things first is I'm gonna put all my beads away before I end the live stream. So, yay. Okay, that's a good idea. There we go. I'm gonna have to put my beads away because, yeah. Hang on, guys. My phone almost fell off. My phone almost fell off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put the beads. Okay, this week, last week's thing, put it over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this week's bead strings. Not really. I'm just like putting stuff away. Apparently it sounds that way in a stream. Huh. And there's the beads I put away. Oh, one of my charms did not get put back in the bag. There we go. I'm gonna just putting my stuff away. That's... Bro, why? Why? Why can't you just stay? I have to get this box closed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's a thing. Hang on. I cannot have just one hand doing this. to move that, bro. Oh. Oh, that'll explain where my Sharpie went. Apparently went into my box of beads. So I had to, it just took me a minute to, get that closed. Yeah. It was the bead. No. Stay. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this piece of string away. There we go. You know. Out of the way. There we go. Okay, now we are able to show this week's strings before the end of this live stream. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. So yeah, those are all the bead strings that'll be for this week. Here's the sponsors, which is purple, sky blue, blue and pink, all blue, and yellow and purple. Those are all the sponsors for this week. So that's this week's fun and this channel. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. Anyways, Harmony Blazensky, over and out. Hope y'all enjoyed today's live stream. Goodbye. Now I'm going to read the top bands. Moonlight Hope is at number 1. Kendra is at number 2. Inherited Hopes is at number 3. Mystic Dragons is at number 4. Funtime Delilah is at number 5. And Silly Snoot Plays Roblox is at number 6. Shout out to all of y'all. All of y'all have 75 XP. Congrats. Anyways, goodbye guys. The live stream's ending now. Bye-bye.